Alright, hello everybody. My name is Dalton Rutlinger and welcome to Kingdoms and Castles. This is going to be my first playthrough on YouTube. Hopefully you guys enjoy. I found a pretty good map that I think would be kind of interesting. I kind of prefer the island maps. That way I can actually kind of utilize ships and stuff. What I'm thinking about this map is we can place down our primary kingdom here, our capital. We can utilize this entire area here, but we're going to have to start getting like foresters and stuff like that up relatively quickly. We're going to have to leave at least one small tree over here somewhere. But the reason I want to settle over here would be because it's basically got all of the stone. There's a stone over here with an iron on this island, and then another stone over here with more iron over here. But the problem is, these resources are really, really scattered apart. And islands like this are going to be kind of hard to defend because there are Viking and dragon attacks in this game, which, by the way, I'm playing on the easier difficulty. I forget what the actual name of it is. I know Vintner is hard. I'm playing on the thing that is not hard, basically. There is no medium. I'd probably go for the medium difficulty, but I figured for my first playthrough on YouTube, this would probably be a good enough area to start. So, without further ado, this could be a mistake. This could actually be a mistake. There's not a lot of wood here. And first things first, we do need to get a quarry. But if I'm careful about how I place things down, I might be able to actually... Winder? I think not. I think I will call my kingdom Daltalot! Yeah, because, you know, it works. Custom banner now. Okay. Let's go ahead and pause time just so we don't waste any. Yeah. Let's have the castle about there-ish. Now I really need to think about how I'm going to do this. Basically, I want everyone to start off by cutting down these trees. Okay. And then start doing that. Someone cut down that tree, please. Let's also just give these guys a hovel really, really quick. And we'll also let one of them be a farmer. Okay, and then let's get another hovel just so we can actually have some help. I'm actually doing exactly what I did not want to do. I do not want to be building roads across very fertile land like this. And actually, I could place a windmill right there. And have it affect all these other squares. That would be very useful, actually. Come on. Yeah, the opening is going to be kind of slow, just FYI. But it gets insane later on. I'd like to put a forester like over here somewhere. Oh yeah, we've got more than plenty of wood for this. Let's go ahead and build the quarry just so we have it. But I do need to get another farmer. So let's go ahead and do that. You know, truth be told, let's put him over here. I'll actually give you guys just each new land for you to build your stuff. Almost out of food. Not good. Okay, but let's actually have farmers as top job priority. We'll have quarry workers under there. Yeah, we don't really need any stockpile workers yet. This over here will be my first agricultural area. Okay, let's get a few more hovels. That'll bring our population up to 20. And then we can actually consider start looking into some other stuff. Let's also, before anything bad happens, place down a forest over in this area. Oh wait, that's only 8 workers. What's everyone else doing? Okay, lower the quarry for now. So we need more people to work on our stuff. But the farmers have to take priority over everything else, at least for now. Okay. a forester can have upwards of 3 people working in it, I think. This first episode, I'm probably going to leave mostly uncut. But if you guys would like to see more cuts, just let me know. Feel free to always leave a comment down in my comment section because I love reading comments. Okay, we need to have... Let's have quarry workers somewhere near the top, actually. Okay. Yeah, we're starting to grow more food now, which is good. I don't know what triggers the attacks by the Vikings or the dragons. I don't know if it's like a year or if it's once your village starts becoming popular enough. Let's see here. It requires gold. That's the reason why. Let's build a small granary. That way we have an area to actually store our food. Builders. Oh no, there can be 4 foresters. Alright, works for me. Now what I'm thinking is, we're going to have this be like a residential sort of area that kind of expands down here as well. Then we're also going to have like heartlands here where we're going to grow all of our agriculture and stuff, as well as some over here. And then over here is going to be all of our industry. So what I could do actually is I could just start laying out the roads the way I would like them to be. Go. Now, the yellow stuff is barren land, which means you can basically build anything you want on it. The green stuff is, well, let me wait for winter to pass and I'll show you a bit more. Okay, the green stuff, the light green stuff, is fertile land. This is where you can plant down farmland and stuff like that. But the dark green stuff is very fertile, which means it's very, very good for growing crops and stuff, but it's also susceptible to flooding. So, just a little something to keep in mind. Okay, now before random fires start destroying my town, I would like to place some wells. That's a barren spot, so yeah, go ahead. Takes up all of our stone, but could potentially build like a town square over here somewhere. but it takes 10 stone. Speed up time a bit. Random fires do just start. They've been scripted to, well, not scripted, but they don't happen as much now as they used to. They used to be a real annoyance. We need to start getting some more wood, actually. Though, we've got one guy who's idle. Is this full? Yeah, it's full. Could build some cottages, actually. Just here along the road. Well, actually, what I could do, build a cottage here. Then, in time, I can put a tavern in the other area, just right there in the corner. Yeah. That'll work. And for you to build anything, there has to be a road nearby it. Can that actually reach? Well, I won't know for a while because that took up all my wood. Oh yeah, oh yeah. That's good. I'm working on it, mate. I'm working on it. Just hold your horses. Baby steps. Baby steps. Okay, yeah, I'm thinking right here, this line will pretty much be the residential. And then over here is going to be pretty much all agriculture beyond these rocks. And then all this here on out is going to be like industry. So we've got a ways to go. I might try and cut out the boring parts, but I would like to leave this first episode for the most part as it is. Or these first episodes. Probably episode 1 and 2. Cottages, like the regular old houses, they will hold 5 people. The actual cottages, or the huts, will hold 5 people, or the hovels. The cottages will actually hold 12 people. So this has got to give us a huge increase to population. Now one thing that we should probably actually do is we need to find a way to actually make charcoal. And to do that, you need this. But it produces smoke that residents will not like. But you don't want to have this too far away from your residential area either. So I'm thinking maybe... maybe over here might be a good area. Just place like 5 of them along the road here. could build a stockpile, but nah, let's, Ooh, the thing is, I need to save room for the walls, too. Where would be a good area? Tell you what. Let's have it just right next to the forester for now. That way these guys don't have to go too far away to get their stuff. Also, before it becomes too difficult to do so, let's go ahead and extend the road down a bit too. Alright, so what do these people need? They would like to have an orchard, which is fair enough. They would also like to have fish, which we'll get to eventually. Can I make a butcher? No, I have to have money before I can actually make a pig farm. Let's make a stockpile over here for the wood choppers. Let's also get them a well, because that did just catch on fire. And luckily it was raining, so the fire was put out before it did too much damage. We've got 30 stone now. Holy crap. Orchard. Let's put you... where do I want to put you? For now, we'll just keep it. Yes, I know. I'm working on it. Where should we put it? I guess down here. Yep, another thing I'm working on, man. Just gotta give me some time. Problem is, the tavern requires tavern workers. The tavern workers are not that important overall. Oh well. Oh, come on! Thank you. Actually, should we put it like right here in front of the quarry? That way no one has to see it. And it honestly kind of block the noise as well. Yeah, why not? Now, I do want to make another forester. But I'd also like to make some more houses as well. So, let's see here. How are we going to lay it out? Are we going to lay out... Wealthy up north? Or are we going to lay out the wealthy, like, further on down here? Because we could have... Tell you what, I could build the piers. I could build the walls on top of the piers. That could be useful. Or I could make an open city, but have towers all over the place for security. That could work. It's not something I've ever done before, but... yeah. Winter comes by way too quickly. Treasure room. Yeah, we've also got to build the stupid treasure rooms. I got to tax my people. I don't want to tax my people. I want to make them happy. But without taxes, we don't have a military. Where do I put the damn thing? Yeah, there. Darn thing. Oh yeah, we also gotta find a place for a cemetery too. This place's population shouldn't be too big. No. Not what I wanted to do. There we go. I've almost got every area of land coverable. Except for down here, which has decided it just needs to be different for whatever reason. Farms. Yeah, I need to build another stockpile over here just so these guys don't have to walk all the way across town to place their stone here. Then I can build like a large area here. Are you done yet? Okay. We're going to tax them 5%. Just 5%. Oh, whoa, holy crap, we're actually running out of food. Get rid of that, actually. And place that down. Yeah. Actually, there you go. We need to also get a hospital, or at least a clinic, relatively soon. It's going to cost 10 gold, though. Jeez. Yeah, I'm starting to worry about the food. Farmers. Yeah, good. We'll just let this be a farming season, a farming year. Nothing is really going to get built. There we go. Might as well let it happen next year, too. That way we have plenty of food to last us for a while. Oh, I can do this. Yes! Haha! Now, what I can also do is I can place down aqueducts and reservoirs to actually make the land much more fertile, but that's a long way off. Like any barren place, I could actually turn into fertile farmland, but it's pretty expensive. Yeah, this is going to bring us up to 44 people. Bingo! Now, this is only going to be my first kingdom. I've still got this island, which has a lot of actual fertile farmland on it, actually. Could turn all this into, like, an agriculture center. Have the city be here. More farmland. More farmland. And have this be like a industrial area. Yeah, there's also iron down here, which is kind of what I'm after. Actually, where's the witch? There is a witch on these maps, and she's actually pretty useful. I thought I found her there for a second, but no, that's another iron thing, which is almost just as good, actually. Not really seeing any... Ah, there she is. She's right there. You want to be fairly late into the game before you actually start talking with the witch, because she actually demands some pretty expensive stuff. And speaking of expensive stuff, might not be a bad idea to go ahead and start placing down some battlements, to be honest. Yeah, our city is almost already full entirely. Holy crap. A baker? A baker, you say? I want to be able to afford this first. We don't have any real need for a military yet. Actually, how much do docks cost? They cost 25 gold. Holy crap. Yeah, these right here. These are the reason why I want to have island maps, because it's actually kind of cool to do this from a logistical point of mind. Like up here, I've got all kinds of stone, but wood is pretty scarce. There's also a pretty decent amount of farmland. But what I think I'm going to try and do is I'm going to make this island be nothing but like housing and battlements and stuff like that. Turn it into like an actual city. And then I'll import food and other supplies that the town needs from these other islands because they're much bigger and they have a much stronger economy. Or they will have a much stronger economy, I should say. Whereas this is going to have like a very poor economy. But, well, at least whenever it comes to like resources and industry and stuff like that. Eventually, the industry area will probably not be anything that's... Oh my god, if I could talk. I do have a really bad stutter. The industry area over here eventually will probably just be a whole bunch of stockpiles and blacksmiths and some stuff like this, the charcoal makers. Although there'd be nothing to stop me from importing charcoal as well. And they're also making an addition to the game where there's going to be like rivaling kingdoms that you can probably either ally with or go to war with. Oh god, it costs 50 gold to have a festival. Anyway, while I was blabbering on, we actually got a windmill. Now what the windmill does is it improves the productivity of farms adjacent. Does not affect orchards. Improves productivity of farms adjacent, does not affect orchards. Okay, that's kind of weirdly written, to be honest, but whatever. Tell you what. Let's have a baker just right there. That way we can get some actual, bread and stuff. And then we could really start looking into fishing huts. Because we've got plenty of fish. Oh yes, we have more than plenty of fish. This island especially. This island, it has fish in certain areas, but it's nothing like the other two, which is good. But this island, holy crap, does it have a lot of fish. Now, it is possible to overfish, but, it's, from what I've seen, it's kind of hard to do. The problem, however, is going to be where the heck is it? The fish manager. Yeah, it's... People do not like living by this thing because, would you believe, it smells like fish. So, which means you have to place it like over in the industrial sort of area. But you also want to have it be, relatively close by to all your fishing huts, too. So, yeah, for now, let's go ahead and just place an orchard somewhere. I'm also going to have to remove all these rocks because they take up way too much space. Food. There we go. Now, orchards require a lot of people. Like, a lot of people. Luckily, I think we should have enough people to operate pretty much everything. Windmill workers. The miscellaneous